A Denver sheriff's deputy is accused of driving an inmate transport van more than 100 miles an hour. The driver was possibly racing a drunk driver. Now, the van is similar to this one you see in the video. The deputy driving it had inmates in the back. Now, here's more on this story. Deputy James Grimes is the one at the center of this controversy. It's not the first time that he's been under fire. He was one of the deputies involved in an incident at the Denver jail in 2010. Marvin Booker died after deputies restrained, choked, and jolted him with a taser. CBS 4's Jamie Leary spoke with one of Booker's attorneys about his most recent incident with the van.
Members of law enforcement shouldn't just be held to the same standards as the rest of us, but a higher standard. They've taken an oath to serve and protect, and that's what they have to do.
It's what most law enforcement in Colorado do on a daily basis, but
there are a few bad apples who make a bad name for other law enforcement.
Newman knows. She was one of the prosecutors in the excessive force killing of Marvin Booker. In 2014, 5 Denver deputies were ordered to pay millions for their actions. However,
they all continue to work in law enforcement,
including Deputy James Grimes, a name Newman hasn't heard since that trial.
I wish I could say that I was surprised to hear that Deputy Grimes engaged in another round of misconduct where he put inmates at risk, but it's not a surprise.
It was just last Thursday. Colorado State Patrol says Grimes was charged with recklessly driving an occupied prisoner transport van. Witnesses say he appeared to be racing a pickup truck along I-25. Both vehicles were clocked in excess of 100 miles per hour.
Of course, there are good police and there are good sheriffs, but officers like Deputy Grimes, who continue to put their department in the limelight for their bad conduct, put all officers at risk. They need to be disciplined, they need to be fired, and they need to be criminally charged.
That was Jamie Leary reporting. The driver of the pickup was charged with DUI. Another deputy was in the passenger seat with Grimes. Both have been reassigned. Grimes, by the way, is on administrative leave.